Today we're talking about Uber as it begins to offer fully autonomous Waymo rides in Phoenix. But before we get into that, it's getting to the point these days that we can't even trust our own eyes with the amounts of digital trickery, trolling, misinformation, and disinformation dominating social media. Heck, even reputable tech companies are selling us solutions to reimagine historical events. Not Leica, though. The venerated camera company officially announced the hotly anticipated M11P on Thursday, its first camera to incorporate the Content Credential Secure Metadata System. Content credentials are the result of efforts by the Content Authenticity Initiative, CAI, a group of creators, technologists, journalists, and activists leading the global effort to address digital misinformation and content authenticity, and the Coalition for Content Provenance and Authenticity, C2PA, a formal coalition dedicated exclusively to drafting technical standards and specifications as a foundation for universal content provenance. These intertwined industry advocacy groups created Content Credentials System in response to growing abuse and misuse of generative AI systems in creating and spreading misinformation online. Check out the rest of this story and learn more at Engadget.com. Starting Thursday, Uber users in Phoenix might find themselves taking a ride in a driverless car. The company, which sold its own self-driving unit a few years ago, has teamed up with Waymo to offer driverless rides. It's the first time Uber has offered fully autonomous rides. When someone in Phoenix requests an Uber X, Uber Green, Uber Comfort, or Uber Comfort Electric ride, they may be matched with a Waymo vehicle if they're in the service area and there's one available. Users will be able to request a ride with a human driver if they're matched with a Waymo, but don't want to travel in a robo-taxi. Alternatively, those eager to try a Waymo ride can set up their ride preferences to make it more likely that they'll match with an autonomous vehicle. As with any other ride, users will see the price of a Waymo trip up front. They'll pay the same as an Uber X, Uber Green, Uber Comfort, or Uber Comfort Electric fare. When a Waymo vehicle shows up, you can unlock it by tapping a prompt in the Uber app. Once you're inside and ready to go, tap another button to start the ride. You'll still have access to Uber support staff at any time, too. Today is an important step in our journey to bring safe, reliable autonomous driving technology to the Uber platform, Uber CEO Dara Khosrowshahi wrote in a blog post. Looking ahead, we expect that the number of human drivers and AVs on the Uber platform will continue to grow side by side for quite a long time as we continue to scale a hybrid global network that combines both. Waymo has been offering autonomous rides in Phoenix since 2020, but the Uber partnership will likely see many more people trying them out for the first time. Even so, Waymo says its vehicles already carry out more than 10,000 trips every week in the Metro Phoenix area. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributors Andrew Tarantola and Chris Holt, and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.